Hello, welcome to this is Polyphonic Video Blog number 11, and I was originally going to be sending one on Tuesday, which was requested, but this week for me has been focused a lot around the New York Philharmonic associate principal horn audition and third horn audition. So I just was trying to record my Polyphonic Video Blog, but managed to get kicked out of my room for room service. So I figured I'd talk just a little bit about the importance of audition preparation. And the biggest thing is, again, I'm in a Hampton Inn hotel on 8th Avenue, is not crashing at your friends' houses for auditions. If you are taking serious auditions, there are just too many temptations with video blogs, with the opportunity to hang out with your friends and do things that really are going to keep you up late. And if your whole point is, if you're going on a job interview, you want to be going on job interviews for business purposes and not just hang out with your friends. Now, that's not to say you can't have any fun, but you need to remember that it's work first for auditions, and there are going to be people here who are taking it very seriously, and they're going to do a great job. Now, it's one of those things where Jeff Nelson, who's a famous horn player who teaches at Indiana University, talks a lot about making sure to aptly reward yourself after an audition. And that's the time, after the audition. And he makes it very, very clear, it's not before the audition, because you spend a lot of time and months of preparation of doing this. So taking the additional time and spending the money and making it an investment, rather than just, I'm going to go hang out with some friends and maybe take an audition on the side, is kind of maybe not necessarily the best approach. Now, it's different for everyone. So I found, though, the people who have been most successful with auditions, though, are the ones who take it very seriously and the ones who get in there and get the job done. So that's just one thing to consider whenever you're going around. Sorry about the phone ringing in the back. I'm down at the front desk area, and that's also something that my dad mentioned, is that business comes first when you're on trips, and you don't want to be walking around, drunk or having a couple drinks the day before your audition or even the night before your audition. Afterwards, you can be 3.5 to 4 sheets to the wind, however you feel is appropriate, provided you didn't advance or if you just want to hang out. So just kind of some important things to remember when you're doing these auditions. If you choose to do orchestral auditions. It's the same, though, with, it's actually a little bit more intimidating. I did some job interviews with collegiate teaching positions. The nice thing about auditions for orchestra is that you're in the room for 10 minutes, 15 if you're lucky, behind a screen, you play it, and you go home. Or you get advanced to the next round, whatever. However, with a collegiate teaching position, you're being watched all the time, and you're being evaluated all the time, up until the point where you close the door on your hotel or wherever you're staying. So that's kind of an interesting approach that's a little different, and frankly, to me, a little bit more stressful. I don't mind going in and just hammering out excerpts, but being judged on your poise, on your how you look, and all the little things, and some of them are completely irrelevant, but some people care which hand you eat your fork with. And is that important? No. Is it fair? No. But there's people trying to give you a job, so you need to make sure that they feel appropriate and that they feel comfortable with you around. And you want to be confident but not overconfident. You want to talk but not talk too much. And that's something that I've learned is just, it's a little different when you're interviewing for a teaching position, because that's all in addition to performing and teaching, which teaching, there's an art to teaching too, and those of you who just say, you just go in and wing it, I'm going to slap you, because that's not what's in the best interest of the students. If the teacher's just winging it over and over again, because we've all had teachers that have just winged it, and we get annoyed, and we notice it, and we get frustrated because we're spending a lot of money. So, anyway, like I said, that's about it from the lobby of the Hilton on 8th Avenue, and I got an audition in 2 hours, and maybe we'll do a quick little mini post after this, and I'll let y'all know what's the results. So I'm gonna go on. I'm gonna play. We'll see how it goes. Take care.